Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Scott Lombardo, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter. Luis
Baroa strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading up for San Antonio, center fielder, Luis Baroa.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Striding into the box, Adam Zahorik, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with that, let's check out the Springfield defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Miguel Cairo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Enrique Diaz, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Randall Hartley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Randall Hartley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mundy giving chase. And a rather easy first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Now at the plate, Marshall Bowden. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the San Antonio defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, you remember, growing up, right field wasn't a very important position. But here at this level, it's as important as any. And this man plays it as well as anybody. Very reliable, covers ground, always makes a routine play.
Steven Barrios gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Stephen Hilton set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
2 out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Brian Hindley makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Baseman, Brian Henley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now a hard liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Jimmy Lundy steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hilton on the move. And on one pitch, he's retired. Rocky Gale is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. High in the air and deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Standing in now, Steve Ramirez. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's a sign of a guy who's really learning how to pitch. I mean, look at this location on 1 and 2. No need to try and blow him away with a high fastball. This is right on the outside corner at the knees. No chance to get that one.
Stepping in now, Ramon Alfonso, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2.
Count is ball, 3-2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely. That'll fire up the whole dugout.
Enrique Diaz gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rod Jitsi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, Rod Jitsi.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track. And, yep, you'll see it there. But that thing's well above the letters. You're just playing right into the pitcher's hand when you chase a ball that high.
Into the box now, Terry Lyons. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Robert Fitzgerald gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Luis Baroa is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hartley. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, Adam Zahorik. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hartley is going to get there. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Miguel Cairo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Liner toward right center. Hartley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Franz Borowitz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Franz Borowitz.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cairo sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Catcher,
Scott Lombardo settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box, Randall Hartley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brian Hindley is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
For the Missions, third baseman, Brian Hindley.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
On the ground to the left side. Fitzgerald scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Jimmy.
Stepping in, Jimmy Lundy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Stepping up to the plate, Rocky Gale. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Barrios is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Steve Ramirez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Missions lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Marshall Bowden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
To 2-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Steven Barrios will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just one out.
Fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
So stepping in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Lundy has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Rod Jitsi comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and two.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More baseball on the show right after this. Ramon Alfonso heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Ramon Alfonso.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out and give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
The pitcher, Enrique Diaz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Barrios is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Now batting.
Luis Baroa will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Barrios moving in. 1 out. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Adam Zahorik stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Hilton ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Standing in now, Miguel Cairo breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
In now, Brian Hendley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A man on third with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Borowitz. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Terry Lyons comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on.
People think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Stepping in now, Robert Fitzgerald, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Franz Borowitz stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. The Missions lead it 3-0. Tom Long will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Tom Long.
Jimmy Lundy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Jimmy Lundy.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Rocky Gale.
Rocky Gale will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Nope, that's a
That
ball.
misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Steve Ramirez, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First offering on its way. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ramon Alfonso steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Darryl Moffitt is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
17, Darryl Moffitt.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 4,
Randall Hartley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Nope.
Ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
1 out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
swing and a high chopper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
Marshall Bowden will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And there's ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Alejandro Cabrera is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Alejandro Cabrera.
Enrique Diaz steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Enrique Diaz.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hilton is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Luis Baroa will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is in the air to right. Hartley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam
Zahorik gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hartley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Steven Barrios will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Center fielder, Steven Barrios.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
high in the air and deep to left center field. Baroa looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
And even though this is only one run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Stephen Hilton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And that misses 1-1.
Yeah. Hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
Outside, 2-1. On his way to pitch number 75. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Into the box, Rod Jitsi. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, one man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Terry Lyons will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Grounded foul off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to short. Zahorik gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cairo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, this ball seemed like it stayed in the air a long time, but he had a long way to go to get to it. And look at this catch he makes when he finally gets there. A one-handed grab with his back to the infield. That was really well done.
In now, Brian Hindley. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Jimmy Lundy strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to left. Hilton on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Rocky Gale
catcher.
steps in. He was
Rocky
able to reach base
Gale.
thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Hartley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Robert Fitzgerald digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got to look at someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Franz Borowitz will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
0-1's the count.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Kevin Calderon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cardinals, number 16, Kevin
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Randall Hartley will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen, even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And with just a 2-run lead, this normally wouldn't be a workaround spot. I just think he's having trouble throwing strikes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Side corner, count 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. William Silva will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
William Silva.
Striding in to start the 9th, Steve Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Scorched to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ramon Alfonso ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Chad Matheny will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Chad Matheny.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Hartley is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives it right through the empty gap. And since they were playing the pull, they've got a long way to go to run this ball down, so that allows them to easily make it up to third base.
Standing in now, Luis Baroa. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. So that's an important run down there at third. He can't be chasing pitches like that.
A pause and the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Barrios is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The three of us are back with more following this. Lucas Woodson will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Lucas Woodson.
Leading off the inning, Marshall Bowden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Steven Barrios stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, they have not been able to keep him off base. He's got 3 of their 6 hits so far, and he's single-handedly keeping them in the ballgame.
Stephen Hilton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that you should be watching.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. And now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rod Jitsi. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Yeah, and he's been able to turn this inning around after back-to-back hits. Got this thing started. He's responded with 2 strikeouts, and here's the last one. Just a good job of bouncing back and not pitching tight out there.
Into the box now, Terry Lyons, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Missions are victorious here. They win it 3-1. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Springfield, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.